Hey traders, welcome to We Trade Waves weekly forex forecast. Guys, I really hope all of you made money last week. Market was moving as expected for almost all the pairs. DXY went up, euro dollar went down. We have gold as well, went to the upside as expected. This was crazy, guys. I'll show you the details anyway shortly for gold once we go to gold. US oil to the upside, Bitcoin is about to hit 100k, and US30 went up. In all the cases, this forecast, it will be important. So make sure to keep watching till the end to not miss any tip, advice, or move, all right? So for this one, again, this forecast will be for the week 25th to 29th of November 2024. And like I said, I have a lot to cover. Make sure to watch till the end, all right? So for this one, as usual, we'll start with DXY. This is dollar index daily chart. And as most of you can see, I have explained this before and I'll show it to you again. This is 2016 US elections, and look how the XY actually performed, or how the XY was behaving at this stage. So after the US election in 2016, dollar index went to the upside, and then after that we've got this drop. By the way, I don't actually explain a lot about economy and what was happening, but just to give you a glimpse regarding that, here Fed was rising interest rates, and even though dollar was falling, all right? I'm just speaking a bit about economy, about the administration, new administration, Trump administration, what they are planning to do, and just I'll give you some tips so you'll understand what will happen next, all right? In all the cases, we have actually gone in detail regarding this explanation during our monthly Q&A session that was conducted last week. But anyway, for this one, after the US elections in 2016, market went to the upside first for DXY, and then after that, we've got this drop. I'm expecting the same thing. That's what I have said to you before, right? I'm expecting the same thing to happen here after 2024 US elections. The same person, I would say the same mentality, the same policies, the same goals. I'll not explain the policies in details because, again, this was explained during the monthly Q&A session for WTW Pro members. I'll show you shortly where you can find that anyway. So for this one, market went to the upside after the elections, and now we broke this top. This is daily again. This is dollar index daily chart, all right? Those of you are asking, we are using TradingView as charting platform, okay? So for this one, if I go to the 4 hours just to show you, I explained again the structure more than once, but if I hide everything here, this was the up wave here, this was the complete corrective structure for the dollar, and this was a complete regular flat, and the market went all the way up to break this top, okay? This top is taken now, which means anytime dollar is ready to fall, or to start falling, okay? Now, dollar is ready to fall, that doesn't mean you should go and start selling. What I can tell regarding dollar, any sell setup we get, we will go for it. But we do not think that this is the setup here. What I can see is a corrective structure. Again, the details, guys, will be explained anyway during the daily live sessions and during the Sunday and Wednesday sessions for WTW Pro members. Those of you who don't know what to get inside WTW Pro members, you can check the website here and you can get all the details in this one, okay? So, my expectation, anytime dollar can start to fall, which means anytime we get a sell setup at weighted waves, we will go for it. But what we can see is a corrective structure here now. One will push up before the next drop. So, if we get one will push up, this buy, we will ignore it. Of course, we can be wrong. Of course, market can change the structure. And that's why we have the daily live sessions for weighted waivers, so they can follow step by step, wave by wave, and week by week as well. Okay? So for this one, again, for the XY, I'm expecting market to fall anytime. It can start to fall from here. But our expectation is a corrective structure, one push up, and then the fall to start. Okay? We will not miss this drop, because if market will start to fall, I can see this one going all the way down to reach 103. And even lower than that, and most probably this will go all the way in the long term to break this low as well, okay? So the details regarding this one will be explained during the Sunday session for WTW Pro members, but that's the bias, that's the direction, and that's the view that I can tell you here on YouTube, all right? So for this one, I hope this is clear for you. Which wave to trade is up to you. If you see DXY correcting and you want to go for this buy setup short-term trade, you can go for it. It's up to you. For us, we might ignore it until or unless market gives us a very good, exceptional setup, our setups basically. And if we get that, we want to go for this buy, it will be just a short-term trade to break this top, and that's it. We have zones that we are actually waiting for, which is between 109.5 and 110. This is our sell zone. If market will go up to reach these levels or this zone, this will be the best sell. But like I said, market is ready. Structurally, it is ready to fall. Okay, guys? That's regarding the XY. Before I jump to Euro-Dollar and explain all the other pairs, I just want to show you something here quickly before I jump to the next pair. This is our YouTube channel, guys, all right? If you are serious about becoming independent, successful trader, Weighted Waves is the solution for you. But again, make sure to follow us on a weekly basis. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Weighted Waves. All our official links is in the description or are in the description under this video, all right? And on top of that, this is our Telegram channel. Again, the link is in the description under this video. And if you see it, there is a lot of success stories anyway at Weighted Waves. And if you scroll down like this here, you go for this one. These are our trade setups that are posted by our seniors. Again, a lot of success stories. I'll show you the recent ones anyway. And this is our website. It's WeTradeWaves.com. All the details about our program, you can find it here, okay? If you scroll down, you can see all this one that you will get access to. And next week, by the way, we'll be shifting to Discord, like I was saying before. We were in a testing phase for 1 month, and everything is ready anyway. We'll be shifting to Discord here next week. And for this one, that's regarding, guys, the program, all right? And as soon as you join, you will get access to the dashboard, which is this one. I'll get back to this shortly, but just to show you regarding the monthly Q&A sessions, last Thursday, we have conducted a Q&A session, which is this one. All the Q&A sessions are recorded. I just want to show you this, by the way. This was the topic of the last Q&A session. And this last Q&A session, it was 2 hours and 42 minutes, okay? So in that session, we have gone through the concept, patterns, and strategies recap, plus the investment part. That part, guys, you don't have to miss it, all right? Because in this one, we have explained in detail what we are expecting for long-term moves, for DXY, for gold, for Bitcoin, for US30, and all the, as well, investment portfolio of Weighted Waves. So for this one, if you're into investing as well, this will be the, I would say, the Q&A session that you don't have to miss. Of course, all the archive is here anyway. Okay, I'll get back to this one once I go to gold, because I want to show you the accuracy of Weighted Waves concept, okay? So, keep watching, guys. Again, I have a lot to cover. Euro-Dollar for this one, market went to the downside, as expected again. This is the 4-hour chart. This was the first move here for Euro-Dollar. We've got this up wave. We've got this complete corrective structure for us. It's a regular flat here, by the way. Those of you are aware about the wave analysis concept. After that, we've got this 5-wave structure, as most of you can see it now. You can call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can call it motive wave. It doesn't matter. This is an uptrend, and this is a wave that we see it differently. So we do not, guys, teach Elliott waves. Our concept, our unique wave analysis concept, is actually a combination of more than one methodology and our findings as well. Again, you will not understand actually what I'm explaining regarding our findings until you get in and you see, all right? So for this one, this is the regular flat here for Euro-Dollar, and then after that, market went to the downside. We've got a corrective structure drop and corrective structure drop. Structurally, this is ready to go to the upside. So anytime we get a buy setup, this daily chart, we will go for it. If market will start to go to the upside, we will try to be in the buy. And if this will end up to be a corrective structure, one more fall is expected before the next up move. This buy, you should not miss it. Of course, we can be wrong. That's why we have our unique system. We have our strategies, entries, exits, risk management, money management, and trade management system inside WTW Pro membership. Okay? So for this one, again, we can get a corrective structure, one more drop, and then the next up wave. You can trade every single wave of this one if you know how to trade them, okay? Pound dollar for this one, market went to the downside again. This is a complete structure, and like I was saying, you should not miss this buy. If I go to the weekly just to explain this once more, especially for those who are new to Weighted Waves, again, guys, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and keep watching till the end. I still have a lot to cover, right? So, for this one, this is the weekly chart for pound dollar. We have got this trap, this corrective structure, this trap. This is a running flat. I'll tell you why I'm saying this is a running flat here. Up, corrective structure up, this is a running flat, and then this trap. This is a low. This low, we are not expecting market to break it anymore, okay? So for this one, if I go back to the daily, this is the low, right? So after this up wave, market went to the downside. This is the first wave of the next structure. And then after that, we've got this up, corrective structure up, and then this drop. we are expecting this to be a running flat, and then after that, market started to push to the upside. This up wave, you should not miss it. That's why, if you know how to trade correctly, if you know how to enter, how to maximize profits when you are right, and how to minimize losses when you are wrong, you'll be in very good shoes. Okay? Again, if you join the community, if you join the Weighted Waves community, you will get every single wave because we have daily live sessions with our seniors. We have 2 live sessions every single day. So imagine you know that market will push to the upside, and you have the strategies to execute this one, and you have the community that can support you, and you have the system where you can enter, add to winning positions, and maximize profits. I think that's all you need, by the way. All right. So for this one, this is the wave that we are waiting for pound dollar. I'm repeating, of course, we can be wrong, but most of the times, you know, our high accuracy in predicting the next wave. All right. So for this one, we can get corrective structure here. One more drop, and the market will start to go to the upside. If this will extend to the downside, no problem. It will be even better because this will be an expanding flat instead of running flat, and then we'll go for the buy setup again. So if market extended this drop, do not freak out. It's just the C wave of the corrective structure of wave 2. Just to be clear, this is wave 1 here, and this is wave 2. It will be coming into a form of running flat or expanding flat for pound dollar. But because pound dollar is known for the running flats like this one, that's why we're expecting market to give us a running flat, most probably 1.22, and then after that, market start to go to the upside. So for that, if you want to get the precise levels, you have to join our Sunday sessions. Sunday sessions are for actually WTW Pro members, okay? So once you join the program or the community, you will get access to all these sessions here, all right? So the Sunday sessions, as you can see here, daily live sessions, and also the Sunday live session with the recordings as well. I'll get back to this anyway shortly. But for pound dollar, I think this is clear. If you want to get this one more drop as a scalping trade, you can go for it 100%, no problem. If we get a sell setup, we will go for it. It will be short-term trade, and then after that, we'll look for our buy setups to go for the buy. All right? Gold. This was crazy. Wave by wave, level by level. I will show you this one anyway in detail. But just to explain you, if you remember, weighted waivers, you should remember this level, 2760, okay? This level was a level given by T during one of the Sunday sessions to the downside. And look where the market have just tapped 2760, and then we've got this trap. All weighted waivers who are actually attending the live sessions, they should remember this level, okay? Now, after this trap, from here we said, by the way, just to be precise, from here we said, guys, gold is not a buy. Gold will be ready to fall and give us a corrective structure similar to this one. If you remember, just let me go to the daily just to show you. We said gold will give us a corrective structure minimum similar to this one, right? You should remember that. So up, corrective structure up, and this was completed. And once we were having actually the elections, we said to you guys, gold is a sell, right? So we've got this trap. After this drop, this was the first wave of the next structure. We knew that. It's known to us. Last week, we said gold will be pushing to the upside, and we need a corrective structure upwards. You remember this? Now, this was on Saturday. On Sunday, we said to our members, guys, this is going to the upside to reach some levels. Now, I'll go to the recording of the last Sunday session, plus I'll show you the Wednesday session, and I'll show you the details about these explanations. So look at this one. This is the recording, by the way, for the Sunday session last week. So look what we have set for gold. Just let me put, guys, my headphones on here just to hear it, so you can hear it as well with me. Look at this.
Not yet. We need this one to complete the corrective structure. This is the first part of a correction. I need this one to be going to the upside here. Most likely it's going to go and tap 2700 again.
Guys, can you hear actually that? So this is the recording of the last Sunday session conducted by T for WTW Pro members. That's why we said, or that's why we are saying, if you want to become a successful trader, join, because that's the only program that you need. It includes everything, all right? The details are on the website anyway. So if we see this one, this is actually where the market starts to push to the upside, and this is 2700, right? Done. This move, perfect one. A lot of our members, guys, are succeeding, so you can join them. Let me show you this one, by the way. These are our last success stories. Again, we do not have the time to post all of them on social media, but you can see it anyway here. So look at this one. This is actually one of the success stories. This is on in November, by the way, 12th of November, just 10 days ago. And if I scroll down, you will find a lot more. This is Akiko, by the way, is making good money with trading the cryptos. You can read this, and this actually our members saying congrats and all these things. And by the way, this is Milton. So 3 success stories just in the last 10 days at Weighted Waves. Do you want to be like them? You have to join, right? Because once you do that, you will get everything you need to become independent, successful trader. Now, this was last Sunday from here to here. Done. Perfect. With the level, with the up wave, and the market went to the upside. Now, what I'll show you, this is the Wednesday update, and I'll show you why this is important, yeah? So, Sunday, this was the Sunday recording last week, and this is the Wednesday update that is conducted as well by T. So T is giving 2 sessions, Sunday live session and the Wednesday update. It's recorded session, the Wednesday one. And we have the seniors giving live sessions twice per day. So you will get the updates of every single chart you want anyway. No one, by the way, is giving that. So for this one, look at this. I'll show you the Wednesday update, how we were forecasting gold and how market went exactly as expected. Look at this.
Now, this is a consolidation here. As long as market is respecting 2600 and does not break it, it will be going to the upside. Okay. And now if it breaks the 2600 and consolidates, get out, because that corrective structure will be your confirmation for one more break to test somewhere in this category here, in this zone here, 2570 again. Okay. So again, for me, this is a consolidation. For me, this should be going to the upside anytime because of this, speculation of war escalation between Russia and Ukraine. This should be giving us some sort of a setup here and then push right back up. Now, the question is, if it does not break 2600, where it should be going? It should be going to tap 2700. Okay.
Guys, I actually deliberately I was putting this because I want to show you that we are combining fundamental analysis with technical analysis with the levels. So we said here, look at this one, by the way, this is gold. And market went to the downside from here. This was the expanding flat we were waiting for, by the way. Market to break this low, but not to break 2600. Look at this. This is 2600 here. Market will break this low and then push back up to where? 2700, which is this one. Wave by wave, step by step, level by level. This, I would say, like this explanation or this forecasts, you cannot get them anywhere else, guys, but at Weighted Waves. If you know how to trade this up wave, you can make a lot of money. So I showed you the forecast, I showed you the proof, I showed you the before and after, and I showed you as well how many people were succeeding just in the last 10 days. To succeed, you have to join the successful traders. Okay, so we have the most, I would say, it's the best trading community, the supportive one. It's supportive, and again, it's up to you if you want to join or not, but the details, you know where you can find them. Now back to the 4 hours, back to actually gold. For this one, if I actually want to show you regarding the structure here, again, you remember or like most of you know, the escalation between Russia and Ukraine, and we have also the war in the Middle East happening in the moment. Most probably there is no ceasefire. So for this one, we might be getting a change of structure. That's why it's very important to follow us on a weekly basis to get the structure. So for this one, anytime market can start to give us a corrective structure downwards. If we get a corrective structure here, another push-up will be coming for gold. Okay? So all of you who are buying, 2 choices you can do. Either you take profits and wait, or you take partial profits and let the market unfold. If we get a corrective structure, another push-up will be coming. All right? So for gold, we are biased to the upside now. If we get a corrective structure, this might be ending up to be just a pullback, tail liquidity under this low, and then after that, market will push to the upside to make new highs. All right? So new highs might be, I would say, coming for this one, but let's take it step by step. Corrective structure here, another push-up after that. All right? Aussie dollar for this one, market went to the downside. We've got corrective structure drop, and looks like we'll get one push-up here, one more fall before the next upwave. If you want to trade this one, you can go for it. If you want to trade this one as well, you can go for it, and this as well. In regards to that, guys, that's why I'm telling you have to keep watching till the end, because also we gave trades of the week. And one of the trades of the week last week, it was Aussie Swiss. I want to show you this one because, again, this is very important. Look at this one. If you go to the 1 hour, this is Aussie Swiss, guys. Look. We said up, drop, and then up. 3 waves in advance. Just one wave is 3 waves exactly to the levels where we were actually putting our arrows exactly to the level. So if we get a corrective structure here, another push up. So this is one of our trades of the week. We gave more than that. We gave AUDUSD to the upside as well. Weighted waves, you should remember that. AUDUSD to the upside, market went to up, corrective structure, it will be going to the upside anyway. And New Zealand CAD was wrong. It's not like all the trades will be going as expected, because again, because of the transparency, you know, like we are transparent, this was not going as expected. But if you have a complete system, if you know how to trade correctly, once you are wrong, you need to minimize the losses, and once you are right, you need to maximize profits. Again, if you have, let's say, 70% accuracy plus 3-to-1 in terms of risk reward or more, this is all you need to become a successful trader and to make consistent money on a monthly basis as well. Of course, we have a lot of other trades as well. New Zealand nat gas, it was perfect one to the upside, and then again a lot of other trades. So back to Aussie dollar for this one, 4 hours back to this one. If we get a corrective structure, one more drop before the next up wave. All right. New Zealand dollar is the same thing. Market went to the downside. Anytime this can start to push up. Breaking this low or not is not the key. Anytime we get a buy setup, we should go for it. All right. So New Zealand dollar is a buy. If we get a buy setup, we'll go for it. Dollar yen. Market went to the upside, and we were actually, like I said, selling this, and now looks like might give us a corrective structure for another push up. This is an uptrend. It's a clear uptrend. All right. Anytime market will give us a new top, it will be the potential last top before the next big corrective structure. Which wave to trade is up to you. For now, this is still an uptrend, and if the XY will correct for another push up, this will give us a corrective structure, something like that, and then another push up before the next drop. Which wave to trade is up to you. If you want to trade these ones, you can make a lot of money trading this complex structure. This might be a running flat in the middle. One will push down to break this low, and then after that, market will push to the upside. Market, by the way, guys, can break this low, but it will not break this low most probably. Okay? There is a reason for that. So this is the buy zone if you want to buy. Again, I'm just giving you tips and hints so you know what to do if you are trading dollar yen, and then after that, one push up to come. Dollar Swiss, we were expecting this one to go to the upside anyway. Most of you should remember that. We've got this up wave, corrective structure up, corrective structure up. If you are in the buy, make sure to manage your trades and take partial profits, because anytime this can give us a corrective structure, one push up, and after that, we'll get a drop. This drop, we can keep it for later because we need to follow these waves. We need to follow this trend, the major trend, the minor trend, when this trend is about to end, and our concept as well to know when this wave is about to start a bigger corrective structure. All of this, guys, will be followed in details inside the live sessions. Dollar CAD market went to the upside, and if I go to the daily chart, look at this one. Market is about to give us one push up before the next drop. If you want to trade this one, is up to you, but after that, a drop will be coming. Let's focus now on the up wave, because if you get a buy setup, we should go for it. And if you want to go for the short-term trade for this, if we get a corrective structure, you want to go for this sell, you can go for it, no problem. But after this sell, you have to manage your trades because one push up is very possible before the next drop. This is not confirmed yet. Okay? So if you ask me personally, I might be going for the sell setups for dollar CAD, not the buy setups. Okay? Short term, of course, you can go for the buy if you'd like to. But after that, sell setup is the best trade. US oil, long term, this should go to the upside. Why is that? Let me just zoom in here for US oil. This structure, guys, is about to give us an up wave. Okay, we started this up wave. This is a complex structure. Any drop will be just temporary, and after that, we'll be going to the upside. I'm biased to the upside, guys, for US oil. I will not be selling US oil. Under this low, it will be actually perfect because market will take liquidity here, and then after that, we'll push to the upside. The structure is this. After this up wave, if we get one more drop, we'll get one push up for running or potentially expanding flat. This is the trade, and that's the move that we'll be focusing on. Medium to long term, this is a buy. Okay, so if I need to combine this with the new administration, so long term, US oil is a buy. Bitcoin, this is crazy, right? Every single wave, every single week, you are guys with us, and this is anyway. In one of the videos, I have showed this one. This is DAX simulation, because we've got this break, we've got this 5 waves corrective structure after breaking the top, and after that, market went to the upside. Those who are new to weighted waves, if you watched the previous videos, you know what I'm talking about regarding this one. Even this is covered inside the Q&A sessions for WTW Pro members. The details regarding this one, you can find it again inside the dashboard, which is this one here. Okay, once you join, you will get access to the dashboard and, of course, to our community. So for this one, we've got this up wave for cryptos, up, corrective structure up. Market went to the upside, we broke this top, and we've got 5 waves corrective structure here. and after that, market went to the upside. We were screaming, guys, Bitcoin is bullish. You know that, right? Even from here. So from 50 to 100, this is 100% ROI, return on investment. Okay? So for this one, if I go back to the 4 hours, I have a big alert for a lot of you. Your open P&L is not your realized profits. So make sure to take partial profits, okay? Do not be greedy. This is going up. Again, some of you might disagree with me, but you know, we were investing in Bitcoin, we were making a lot of money, not in Bitcoin, other currencies. I was investing personally in XRP and ADA, ADA, Cardano. So I made a lot of money trading the crypto market. So if you think this is going to 150K, 200K, 300K, I will not disagree with you. But again, guys, the details regarding this one was explained inside the Q&A session, but I'll give you some hints and tips. Now they are actually buying a lot of Bitcoins to dominate the market. So in other means, they have enough Bitcoin to manipulate the market, the big institutions and the big players. So just to give you a quick advice, take partial profits, okay? Make sure to take 50% and leave the rest at break even. Do not get greedy, okay? So again, I gave you the advice at the start. Your open P&L is not your realized P&L. It's not actually realized profits. You have to close the trade. You have to sell off some of your Bitcoins. It's not a trading advice. This is what I will do if I have some cryptocurrencies. But again, this is what I'll be doing. It's not a trading advice. It's just what I'm telling you to do. If you want, I'm opening your eyes. Okay. So for this one, if they want, again, this is unlikely, but just for you to stay on the safe side of the move. All right. If they want to actually drop the market like this, I don't want you to get stuck or lose your currencies or lose your coins before the next upwave, because this might happen. This is actually, it can be a manipulation. One tweet might actually do this move, or this move might be actually out from one of the tweets. Again, if I need to explain a bit of details regarding that, I don't want to reveal what I have explained in the Q&A session, but just to let you know, like actually the new administration, I just don't want to mention a lot of names. They are after the growth of the economy, all right? And for that, they want actually the economy, they want the stock market to grow. And for this, most probably, the XOIL will be dropping, which is the dollar. All of you are following till the end. That's actually some of the tips that I give usually, right? So Trump will be actually putting a pressure on Fed to cut rates more. In other means, he would like to see a weak dollar. Again, some of you might disagree on that, but you will see that anyway. Take a screenshot of what I have seen for the XY. We will see it later in the next few months, right? So he wants actually a weak dollar because he wants to put pressure on the Fed to reduce interest rates. And when they start to do that, most probably investors will go to other assets, and he wants to push the economy. He's a businessman, right? So he wants to push the economy. And if the stock market will start to push to the upside, most probably one tweet that will boost the stock market, people will start to shift their money from crypto market to the stock market again. All right. So again, these sort of tricks and tips, they are discussed internally. Okay. So one tweet might actually bring this to the downside, and then after that, market will push to the upside. All right, Alan, logically speaking, why this might happen? Because market makers, they want to create the fear usually for people before they actually move to the upside. In other means, a lot of people, they'll put their stop losses here now. Technically speaking, logically, and how market makers usually moves. So for this one, if they will push the market to the downside to take liquidity, most of the traders who are holding their Bitcoins, they will sell it, of course. Why? Because of the fear. Oh my God, Bitcoin is crashing. It's going to 2K, it's going to 1K. No, it will just break some of the major levels previously. And after that, they will buy your coins and market will push to the upside again. This scenario is very possible. I don't want you to be stuck in that. Even if this is 50% chance, I don't want you to be actually trapped with the hype, because this is going because of the hype, right? Most of you know that. Again, I know a lot regarding cryptocurrencies, why it's using, and all the story and history behind it. That's why I'm explaining you this one, because I want you to stay safe, all right? Do not put all your savings in one basket. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, because this is not a wise investment. Do not get greedy, because most of the people lose all their money because of the greed. Don't get greedy, guys, all right? You made money, perfect, take partial profits and leave some of the portion in it. If you have big money and you're investing 10% of your net worth, I'm happy with that. But if you are doing more than that, you have to be careful, okay? Now, personally speaking, this is the first wave of the next structure. This is the bull run, right? So this is an expanding flat, and that's the wave 3. This wave 1, this wave 2, and this wave 3. We all know from Elliott waves, from wave analysis, that wave 3 is the most, I would say, extended wave and the most powerful wave. If you are at the end of wave 3, what will you do here? Okay, if this is the end of wave 3 here, what will you do? In other means, anytime this can start to give you a corrective structure, and then up, corrective structure up. If you want to get stuck for the next few years here, it's up to you. Again, I'm not trying to make you scary. I'm just trying to open your eyes to take profits. If you made money, take profits. Your open P&L is not your realized profits. I really hope some of you are understanding that, all right? Because yes, everybody is waiting for 100K. I don't think they'll drop the market from 100K. From 100K, they will just make one drop, scare everybody for retail traders, beginners, and all these, I would say, small traders to close their trades. They will buy their coins, market will push to the upside, and then after this top, probably 115, 120, market will start to fall, okay? This can be a corrective structure or can be a big drop. If this is a corrective structure, again, if you want to be stuck here, you want to hold it, fine, no problem, you can go for it. But sooner or later, this will give you the drop. This is going because of, again, the hype, because of the fundamental positive impact, because Trump has came. Also, the SEC will be changing, SEC chair. So all of this, guys, there is a lot of good news for the crypto market. Like I said, I made a lot of money trading the crypto market. And if you want to close or sell some of your coins, it's okay. Again, trust me, guys, you have more than 15 years of experience dealing with the traders. So we know exactly how it feels if you are here making 100% of your portfolio, ROI, I would say. Imagine you are here, right? Market went to the upside, broke the top, and then you are stuck in all this. Do you want to experience the same thing here? If you are happy to do that, go for it. But anytime market can start to give you the big corrective structure, and if this happens, I don't want you to be stuck here. That's all, okay? Because this can be, again, a big corrective structure, and you can be stuck for the next few months or even some years as well, okay? I hope, guys, most of you were able to make money from here. 100% ROI is not small return on investment. From here, we're saying, guys, Bitcoin is a buy. And I can still see corrective structure, one push up. If you ask me personally, I can still see this one, corrective structure, one push up for Bitcoin before any major corrective structure or major drop. This major drop, it might be after 20th of January, all right, 2024. Yeah, 30 for this one. Market went to the downside. Let me go to the 4 hours. Went to the downside. This was a pullback and market went up. This ended up to be a corrective structure. So this is an uptrend. Any pullback is a buy. If we get this, market will break the top and then give you a corrective structure. If you get a corrective structure, it's a trend continuation pattern. Exact pattern like Bitcoin, but in different degree. So if you get this up wave, breaking this top, and you get a corrective structure, this is a buy. All right? Yes, we are at the top. Yes, market can give you a drop. We are trading, right? So this one, you have to put your stop losses to, if you are wrong, you will lose small, all right? So for this one, this corrective structure, it will be coming, but I don't think personally this will come anytime soon. Even this is a complete structure, this can keep trending to the upside for the next few months or even few years, okay? So for this one, this is what I'm expecting, by the way. Despite this is not giving me the same signals at what the technicals are saying, because technically speaking, market is right to give us a big drop. But if we need to change the structure, or if market will change the structure, it will give you this up wave, it will give you a corrective structure. This is a trend continuation pattern, it's not a reversal pattern. Make sense? Even we've made a lot of money trading this drop, but this up wave, it will change the structure for the next up wave. Guys, I really hope you have actually benefiting from this forecast. If this is something that you are liking, please give us thumbs up and leave a comment. I would love to read your comments, by the way. I'll try to reply as much as I can. If you can watch from more than one device, this will be better actually for the YouTube algo. And tomorrow, most probably, I'll be conducting the Sunday session because Steve will be traveling. So I'll see all of you who are joining WTW Pro members tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time. For this one, I wish you guys a successful trading week. You trade with care, and see all of you next Saturday. Thank you very much. Bye bye.